So, Game 7 overtime. Probably the best thing in all of sports that was. And LA is moving on after a valiant effort from the Blackhawks. But LA pulled it out in overtime, so now it's going to be the Rangers and the Kings in the finals. I think this should be pretty cool. I mean, it would have been nice to see an original six matchup in the finals, which hasn't happened for quite a while, but I think this is going to be pretty awesome too. On the one hand, you've got LA that just keeps going to these Game 7s and winning, and on the other hand, you have the Rangers, who are not a stranger to Game 7s either. But before I had drawn the comparison with the '07 Senators and this Rangers team, and it kind of seeming like that kind of team that just kept, really doing well and finding a lot of scoring and playing well defensively. But after this past series against Montreal, I think that they're a stronger team than the '07 Senators were, and I don't think that this is going to be a finals like that. I actually think that this is probably going to be a pretty awesome finals, maybe one of the best in a few years. I think it's a really nice, even matchup, and I think it's somewhat similar kind of teams. LA might be a little bit more defensive-minded, as is the case a lot of times when it comes to the Western team, just the style of play out there, but those seem to be diminishing more and more. It's not the same as it was even probably 10 years ago. It was usually a stronger team, especially defensively, coming from the West. But this year, I think it's going to be a really good finals. Hoping for another Game 7 overtime. That would be awesome for something to happen like that in the finals. I don't think that's happened since like 74. Might have even been before that. I know it happened in the 50s. I could be wrong, but it's not something that happens every day, definitely. But I think this is going to be a close series, and I'm picking the Rangers to win this, actually. And yeah, probably, one of the little bit longer droughts, but not really when you compare it to some teams out there. But yeah, I think it's going to be a really good series, and I think the Rangers could win this in 6, but I'm really hoping for that Game 7 overtime.